Gravity keeps your coffee in the cup, your chair on the floor, and your breakfast away from the ceiling. So naturally, today it has decided to stop working. Excellent. Physics has called in sick. When gravity disappears, loose objects do not politely wait for instructions. They float, rotate, bump into each other, and immediately make your kitchen look professionally haunted. Breakfast delivery has improved. Technically, I have not lost mass. I only feel weightless because the floor has stopped pushing upward against me. Emotionally, however, this is the best diet I have ever tried. A floating refrigerator has no steering, no brakes, and absolutely no respect for pedestrians. This is less like science and more like being slowly mugged by kitchen equipment. Everyone stay calm. Grab something attached to the ground. Avoid large floating objects. And do not copy Mr. Jenkins, who has chosen a plastic lawn flamingo. Poor leadership. Animals would be confused too, but apparently this dog has accepted weightlessness faster than every human on the street, including me, and I am technically presenting the science. He is also reviewing my performance. Cars would not instantly fly into space, but without firm contact with the road, steering and braking become decorative suggestions rather than useful mechanical systems. Government remains operational. Water depends on gravity to stay flat and inside containers. Remove gravity, and your swimming pool becomes a giant wandering blob with excellent views and terrible property. He has upgraded to luxury housing. Inside a floating water mass, there is no obvious surface beneath you, so escaping becomes less like swimming upward and more like guessing where the outside went. You could have helped, terrible neighbor. 10 seconds without normal gravity would not automatically launch everyone into deep space. Earth is still moving, you already share its speed, and 10 seconds is extremely short. Unfortunately, it is long enough for this. Once an object begins moving, it keeps moving unless another force changes its direction. That is momentum, also known as the reason this shopping cart has become my unpaid transportation service. I would like to cancel. The real danger begins when gravity returns, because every floating person, vehicle, appliance, piano, and badly secured garden ornament suddenly remembers where the ground is. I object to this specific example. Gravity is back, and somehow the dog has landed more comfortably than everyone who pays taxes here. I spoke too early. Some objects might land close to where they started, but only if nothing pushed them sideways while they floated, which means my kitchen has achieved an impossible level of organization. There it is. So after 10 seconds, you would probably still be alive, extremely confused, surrounded by misplaced furniture, and preparing the least believable insurance claim in human history. Evidence continues arriving. What caused the damage? A temporary interruption of gravity followed by uncontrolled re-entry of household property. Not covered. You decided before I finished. I decided at gravity. You cover storms, floods, falling trees, broken windows, and my neighbor reversing through the garage. I have been financially defeated by physics and mocked by it.
Do you think anyone noticed? It was only 10 seconds.
I noticed, and my insurance denied it.
Delete the recording.